HTC Desire 825 has a front 5 megapixel camera, and on the rear you'll find a 13 megapixel camera. It looks a bit wider, it looks bigger, but it's a small lens inside. It's just a marketing effect, I think. Also you get this flash. This is not just an LED flash, this is something like xenon flash. It looks a little bit better. So let's check out the camera application. So it starts up after 2 or maybe even 1.5 or 2.5 seconds, which is a little bit longer than on other smartphones. Taking photo is instantaneous. It takes photo in a second. You have a direct key to switch from front to rear camera, which is very good. You can change the flash, or you can switch to panorama, to video. Basically, you don't get much options here. You cannot adjust the ISO, the exposition, white balance and stuff like that, so this is not an advanced camera. You don't get the side key for the camera shutter, which you don't get on most of smartphones. Photo quality from the rear 13 megapixel camera is better than I expected when I was looking them on the smartphone, on the screen. The screen is not so good, so surprisingly photos look much better when you look at them on your computer monitor. Colors are accurate, details are sharp, there is no noise on details, so you'll get really good photos for family usage, even for travel in daylight conditions. In low light conditions, photos are somewhat usable. The exposition isn't awesome, but still photos in dawn are pretty good, while in low light conditions on your night out, pictures are 50% usable, I'd say. The exposition is too slow, the camera isn't able to focus all the time, but you'll get somewhat usable photos on your night out from the rear camera. Video from the rear 13 megapixel camera is recorded in Full HD 1080p resolution and looks good. It's well stabilized in daylight, while in low light conditions it's somewhat usable. There is a bit noise, but it's okay. It's a good, decent video, nothing special. From the front camera, which has 5 megapixels, you'll get mostly, which is 90% usable selfies. You don't even have to reduce this resolution to 2 megapixels because photos look really great. The exposition is good, they look clean, they look nice, so really great selfies from this camera. In low light conditions, photos are 50% usable. A lot of times it isn't able to focus and you get a lot of noise, but still for this mid-price range, this is pretty good and you have usable photos from your night out. Video from the front camera is well stabilized. In daylight it looks good, but in low light it isn't very usable. It isn't very usable because you won't be able to see yourself on the picture. In the end, I can say that cameras are much better than I expected them to be. The quality is on a higher mid-range level. It's very close to top high-end smartphones, the best cameras. So this is a pretty good camera phone. Thank you guys for watching. Hope I helped you with this video, and if you have this smartphone, I'd love to see your comments and what kind of photos do you get. Bye.